Thank you, guys. I will train my digital avatar to execute all the paddle, so I will never work again on the conferences. I will be just drinking all the night. And I don't feel really comfortable speaking on the stage because it's not my work. My work is doing fashion, and I want to let you know some of daily life things of a digital fashion designer, and I want to tell you how a fashion brand can look like in the modern time. If I can ask to show my slides on the presentation. Okay, so a modern fashion brand can now be much more efficient, sustainable, and progressive. And I'm going to tell you how actually they can execute this, but then I know that not everybody are from fashion environment. I hope that from my panel you will take some insights and you can implement those insights in your own companies, in your own businesses. So nowadays, a fashion brand can create all their collection first in the 3D form. And then they can optimize it to AR and upload those AR filters on their e-commerce. So then when their clients will be browsing their e-commerce and choosing outfit for themselves, they can first try on the outfit with their camera phone and see how the garment is looking on them, if the color is complementing your skin color, if you like the lens. And then when you will place order, you already will know how the garment will look on you, and then you will reduce the shipment back to the company. I worked sometime at retail, and I was surprised by the amount of orders that they are having. But then I was shocked when I saw amount of returns that they have. From 60 to 80% of items that have been sold are then returned. With use of AR garments, we can reduce those returns, and we can also let people to buy something unexpected. So everybody have their own unique style, even if you are unconscious about that. But then if you would be able to try new garments as easily as just swiping to the right or to the left, probably you will be experimenting with your outfits and trying something what you never were wearing before. And then you will be probably discovering for yourself new brands, new designers, and where their items. After this, AR clothes can be not only showcased on your social media, on your e-commerce platform, but then also stores, physical stores can put those AR mirrors on their vitrinas. So it is an additional place to promote your clothes. Imagine if you will be passing by the street and you will see a screen that has a camera and you will see yourself in this mirror. But then when you will look at yourself, you will see your image wearing something from this brand. You will probably stop and explore or make some videos of yourself and publish it online. In this way, the brand is not only giving a try-on for the people who are not yet their customers, but then they are increasing their visibility on social media as well. Then you can, of course, create virtual showrooms. Not only you can have local stores, but then you can have your online store and be accessible for the international audience who is not probably living in the same city where you have your store. We also can create 3D or AI-generated content for the social media, and this will allow you as a company to save on expenses that usually you are spending on photo shootings and post-production. So in order to create a photo shooting for one collection, the fashion brand has to make a photo shooting for their e-commerce, make the flat pictures of the item, and then to create an aesthetical photo shooting. That will require them to call the photographer, videographer, render location, invite models and influencers, creative directors, and all the big crew. Instead, they can have their 3D items already, and then with the 3D items, they can render a lot of content for them for use on digital platforms. And then they can, instead of hiring models, they can generate models with AI, models that will be having different skin color, different size, and then can be customized to the viewer who is visiting your e-commerce website. And your items of your collection will be placed on the avatar, showing to the customer how the model that looks very similar to them will look like in this item. That will create a special connection and special service for your clients. Of course, you can reduce logistics because you will ship much less, and you will be shipping only things that are probably will be worn by your customers. And you can also create on demand. On-demand production means that whenever the customer will place an order, then you will produce this item. This will allow you to not overproduce, because if you know, one of the main industry who is polluting environment is fashion, and we are responsible for majority of leftovers on the land in the South America and in Africa. You will see those lands full of clothes that have been thrown away and not used. That is the reason why quick trends are a big problem and fast fashion is a big problem. They are producing too much and people are not buying all of those items, or they're wearing them very limited time and throwing them away. If you will be producing something on demand, the appreciation of the item will be higher and people will be wearing those items for longer time, and also you will be selling everything what you're producing. On your social media, you also can implement AI customer service that will basically learn how to speak with your customers, and they will provide them a very luxury experience of suggesting one-of-one new models or some items that can complement their rest of their purchases. Then, within the creation of 3D assets, you also can implement new technologies, such as blockchain. You can create smart contracts, and within smart contracts, you can create royalty channels for yourself. On each secondary sale you will receive as a brand, as a creator, you can receive royalties. And secondary sales, pre-loved clothes are now being very popular. You probably heard about these companies as Vestiaire Collective or Vinted. They are making bigger sales than with their items from the fashion brand that the fashion brand are making in their first primary sales. So that's pretty impressive. But then nowadays, when the clothes or accessory have been sold secondary time, brands are not receiving any royalties for that. Digital product passports. Digital product passports will allow a customer to see where the item have been produced, how many quantities you still have on the planet. They can see all the logistics of this item, or maybe if this item have been worn by a celebrity, this also can be displayed on product passport. You also can have NFC chips implemented into your items, and NFC chips are giving you so much utilities that probably we don't know about all of them yet. For instance, as a fashion brand, I can collaborate with my ambassadors, who could be fashion influencers, and I can give them one digital outfit, the beautiful garment. And then I can say, okay, this outfit is only for your audience, so only you can spread this item among your people. And then fashion influencer will have their followers who will have an exclusive drop from my brand, and they can wear it and they can recognize each other as people who are from the one community. So NFC chips are giving you a lot of new utilities that we still have to discover. Also, these technologies are allowing garments to be sold on the secondary market, as I mentioned already. And also, you can rent your garments. So for now, probably nobody is renting their jackets and bags and shoes, but if you will use digital garments, you can rent them. So you're not wearing them physically, you can be monetizing them. So if you will have, for example, let's say Birkin bag purchased in the digital version, you will be able to give this item to your friend, to your follower, then they can showcase it, and then they will return back you the ownership. Of course, modern brand, apart of implementing the new technologies and innovations, they also have to become more conscious about the sustainability and environment, and also about their customers. They have to implement such services as repairs. So, for instance, if you will damage your item, you will be able to come to the store and ask the brand to repair it for you for free or customize it. All these new technologies and new ethics that we are having now, they will allow you to, for your clients to request a different experience, to have advanced services, customization. They can co-create together with a brand, because your relationship will be more direct with a fashion brand. And then for the company, they will be able to track more data from the customers. So for instance, nowadays there are technologies that allow a company to track how many times in the store the item have been touched and how long the customer have been having it on the hands. This will give information to the company, for example, yes, many people were interested in this item, but nobody purchased it after trying on. Or maybe they will say, this location in your store is not efficient, change something in the store. Of course, you have traceability. You can know where your fabrics are coming from, where they are going, if the person is owning the item or he or she sold it on secondary market. You can achieve your ESG targets about sustainability, social and governance targets. And you can be, of course, energy sufficient since you will be having your items produced first digitally in 3D and then sold, produced on demand. You will be saving a lot of budget for things that are maybe more important, for example, marketing or community events or new drops or haute couture items. And of course, circularity and innovation are coming all the way together with it. So we at IZY Studio producing only this first part. We are creating 3D assets, AR closers, virtual showrooms, and digital avatars like the one you saw in the very beginning. And here are some of examples of our works. We create 3D animated videos, we create VFX effects when we merge 3D and the real videos, AR, and we also create avatars and outfit for metaverses. We also have our events that we are hosting usually or in the public space where we are allowing people to try on digital fashion, or we are hosting our events where we're inviting our community, hanging out with them, showing them our collection, engaging with them in a closer manner. And in September, we will be having our next event during Milan Fashion Week. So I would like everybody to visit us and say hello, travel to Milan, and see how we are pushing the digital fashion in the capital of fashion. And I would like to make a gift for you for attending this panel. If you will scan this QR code, you will be able to have access to our exclusive collection. It is not available online. You cannot download it from any of the platforms. So if you have the access, then you will be the only ones who have these items. And if you will be trying them on, make sure that you are placing your phone and going a bit, few steps back. And then you will see two arrows that you can press, and the outfits will be changing. So we'll have 5 outfits in one filter. Also, you can book a call with me if you are interested in anything that we can provide for you. You can ask some information about our fashion events in Milan, or you can showcase your company at our events. Of course, if you need any sort of 3D assets creation, video creation, promotional materials, our 3D team can help you. And if you would like to try out the AR mirrors, we also provide such a service. I would like to thank you a lot for your attention and hope to catch up with you these days.